welcome back to Etheric Tide. This is Lauren. We are doing the June 2020 Tarotscope and we are up to Pisces, represented by the moon in the tarot. And the moon is all about releasing illusions. And I do know we're having eclipse on the 5th of June. I think there's a lot of like eclipses and the full moon that's coming up. So I think for Pisces in particular, this is a great time for you to be letting go of old behaviors, beliefs, and patterns. I feel like you're going to be shedding your skin to reveal the new you. Like it kind of feels like maybe you're going to feel compelled to do a lot of like things. Like maybe you're going to suddenly feel like, I want to clean out my cupboard and I want to buy a whole heap of new clothes because I don't feel they fit me right. And it may be physically that they don't fit you anymore, but they also don't energetically fit you anymore. And I think colour is going to probably play a big deal for you in this month as well. You may have had a lot of greys and blacks and dark colours and you're like, you know what, I'm just not feeling it anymore. I want bright red. I want oranges and yellows, and just to feel incredibly joy and vitality. And you just want that to be reflected in your physical appearance. I'm like a huge advocate for wearing certain colours in order to carry a particular energy. So for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, June 2020, what do we got? Yeah. All right. So usually 3 of Pentacles is about foundations. It's in the reverse. So we are turning our foundations on their head. Everything that we thought we knew about ourselves and our lives has been turned upside down. And we're like, you know what? We are changing the rules. If we always lived our lives in a certain way and people expected us to be a certain way, we're like, well, you know what? I'm going to change that rule. I'm going to be a rebel and I am going to do what people don't expect of me because I am sick of people expecting me to be a certain way because that's the way I've always been. However, we're always growing, we're always learning, always expanding, and I'm just going to bring the star out for there as an overall energy for you. The star is somebody who is taking charge of themselves. They are owning who they are, not apologizing for who they are, and they are going to do it their own way. And they are a rebel. The star is a big rebel because they, and it may scare a few people. You might suddenly start behaving in a certain way that surprises people and scares them a little, which is kind of a good thing. Yeah, nice. Wow, this one's showed up a few times in a few of the signs. You are ending a painful cycle that wasn't working for you anymore. You are turning your life upside down and you don't care whose toes you step on. You don't, the tower, so usually when the tower comes in, it's kind of like an outside force comes in, like the lightning. I don't think that this is coming from an outside force. This is coming directly from you. You are taking control of your life and you're deciding, I am going to remove the things that don't work for me and I'm only leaving the things that do. I am going to take a sledgehammer to my life, so to speak, and I only want the strong bare bones, and then I'm just going to fill it in with the stuff that I think is going to work for me. And I mean, this is particularly like talking to my single people out there. It's where you are carving out your own version of paradise, your own version of happiness, and you just breaking the rules. If like you've lived your whole life and people have told you that you should have this type of relationship, or by this age you should have achieved this, or be married, or maybe you should have finished your degree and be in your full-time job by now. Whatever that looks like for you, or whatever pressures your family or society has placed on you about your age and what you should have achieved by now, you kind of like, oh, I don't care anymore. I'm just going to find my own version of what I think success is, and I'm going to do that in my own way, and I'm not going to feel bad with how people react to me trying to carve out my version of happiness. And what's really amazing is when people start to see you living your life exactly the way that you want to, and not caring about how people feel about it, legitimately not caring about how people feel about it. There's something in that people find really alluring, that they're attracted to, because they know that that's something that they secretly wish that they could do but don't know how, and they want a piece of what you have. And you may find that you attract people into your life, that you're going to attract two different types of people. You're going to attract the people who want it but are going to tear you down. And then you also are going to attract the people that would like to bring that part of themselves out of it and join you. So when it comes to June, who's joining you and who wants to tear you down? So I'll leave you with that. Just some food for thought with the types of energies that are going to come at you because you've made all of these changes. So awesome. I'm so glad to hear that that's what's going to go down for you in June. If you'd like a private reading, all the details are down below. Like, comment, and subscribe, and have a good day, Pisces. Bye.